The Japanese emperor has expressed deep remorse on the 70th anniversary of the end of World War II. The statement took a different tone this time than the time that Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, who stopped short of making a new apology to the victims of Japanese aggression. Abe said future generations should not have to keep apologizing. For more on the topic, we spoke with Helen Zia, an award-winning author and activist.
Prime Minister Abe's comments included high aspirations for world peace, for human rights, for non-aggression in the future, and to learn from the past. And those were all wonderful aspirations, but unfortunately fall short in terms of the words and actions that really support that. Even in speaking about human rights, there's a total lack of ability to say that what happened to the women who were forced into sexual slavery were actually coerced. The only reference in Abe's speech was to say that the honor and dignity of some women were harmed. That falls very, very flat from the mark of what really happened to those women. I think the Chinese response and the Republic of Korea response were completely appropriate. They, in fact, seemed somewhat muted and diplomatically saying that it was insufficient. And by not even acknowledging and parsing the words to avoid making an apology is really not a good sign. And so it's no wonder that Korea and China are not satisfied, and I would say even somewhat alarmed that this trend is continuing. As Prime Minister Abe mentioned, future generations, and Abe said he didn't want future generations to have to apologize, but future generations of Chinese, of Japanese, of people around the world will only be able to learn from the past if we can really reveal everything that happened in the past and acknowledge whatever responsibilities or complicities or actions or cultural nuances led to whatever the things in history took place.